Hi everybody! So today I'm going to show you a really fun sensory activity about watermelons. So watermelon starts with W. W for watermelon. Here's the picture of watermelons. Look at those watermelons. They're red. They have a green outside, and they have little black seeds in them. So the colors we're going to be focusing on are red and black. So first, before we do it, I'm going to show you how to say watermelon in sign language. So with one hand, you're going to make a fist, and your thumb is going to go in the front. That's an M in sign language, and that's the sign. We're going to use that to sign melon. And then we're going to use 3 fingers on the other hand because this is the sign for water. So this is the sign for water, and then when we flick like this, it's the sign for melon. So this is watermelon. So let's say it together. Watermelon. Watermelon. That was easy, right? So now we know that. So for our sensory bags, we're going to need a few ingredients. We're going to need food coloring. And what color are we going to need? What color are the watermelons? They're red. So we need red food coloring. We need a bag. So I'm going to use a small Ziploc bag. To make it a sensory bag, we're going to need some kind of gel. So I'm using clear aloe vera gel, but you can use clear hair gel. And then to make the seeds inside, I'm going to use some black beans. So the first step is that we're going to take our gel and we're going to take our bag. We're going to open our bag and open our gel. We're going to pour it into the bag very carefully. Now, because I'm going to use a lot of gel, I think it's going to be easier if I just take the whole top off like this and pour it in. So I'll put it here, squeeze. You're going to need 2 hands. You need a lot of pressure. This is good fine motor skills. Squeeze with your fingers, get all the gel. Might need to shake a little bit, get the gel to the bottom of the bottle. So you see my bag is filling up with gel. So I'm going to use all of my aloe vera. Depends on how big you want your sensory bag to be. If you want to use all of the gel or some of the gel. Okay. I think that's all I can get out of the bottle. But there we go. There's my bag of gel. Now, before I close it, I want to make it red like a watermelon. So I'm going to take my red food coloring and I'm going to drip it in. Give it as many drops as you want to make it the shade of red that you want. There we go. We'll start with that. See where it goes. So you see now it's getting red in there. So now I'm going to seal it up. Seal my bag. Try and get out as much air as you can. Seal it really well because you don't want the gel pouring out. And then just kind of give it a mix. You can shake it. You can squish it around with your fingers. But you see how my gel is now turning red? Look at that. I can see down here it needs to be a little more, so I might mix it in with my fingers. There we go. Okay. Looking good. I'm going to put it on the table, just mix it with my fingers a little bit. There we go. It's a little bit down here, so I might add some more food coloring. Again, if you open back up, remember to be careful because you don't want the gel to fall out. So I'm going to add a few more drops of red. Seal it back up. See the red dripping down now? I'm going to kind of use my fingers to push it down to the bottom. And maybe push some of the bottom gel up to the top to get to that red. There we go. It's okay if it doesn't all get red right away. The more you play with it, the more the color will spread. Okay, so I have my bag of red gel. So now, watermelons have seeds in them. And remember what color our seeds were? They were black. So I'm going to use black beans. You can also use black beads if you have them, or if you have watermelon seeds, you can use watermelon seeds. I'm not going to use too many. Here we go. Maybe just like a small handful. And then I'm going to open my bag again very carefully. And I'm going to drop in the seeds. Here we go. Let me get this one that escaped. Here we go. And then seal the bag back up. Remember, push out any extra air. I'm going to use my fingers to spread the seeds around. There we go. So now I have my watermelon sensory bag. Let's see. I wonder if I can get any more air out. I can get a little bit more air. Remember, if you're going to open it and fix it a little bit or add something, just to be really careful because the gel will comes out really easily if you don't seal it well. So there we go. So I have my bag. It's got my watermelon seeds in it. It's red like a watermelon. And now, just for my own safety and knowledge, I'm going to use some duct tape to seal the top of the bag here so that it doesn't have any chance of opening. If you have green tape, that would be awesome because the rind of a watermelon is green, but I only have gray right now. So I'm going to pull off a little bit. Maybe just measure it out, the size of the bag. Okay, that's good. Cut it. And now I'm going to take half like that. So see how part of it is on the bag? And I'm going to fold it over like this. So I'm going to do that on my table. And then push it down to seal it. So there we go. So now there's no chance of my bag opening up. So I have my sensory bag. And now you can use it, and I'll show you. Move your fingers around, spread those seeds. You can use it to trace letters. So if we want to write W for watermelon, I filled it up a little too much, but if you fill it a little less, you can write stuff in it, push it around, feel the seeds in there. And it's really nice if you hold it against the window and the sun shines through. There's no sun out today, so it's not going to do that. But there's your sensory bag. You can also do this with other summer fruits. So if you want to make a bag with, let's see what else. Like you can do lemons, so you can do gel and yellow food coloring. You can throw any kind of hard material in you want. So if you want to put beads in, if you want to put some rice in, they don't have to be black beans. Doesn't have to be red gel. Hair gel might be a little thicker, so you might get a different consistency with that when you play with it. But that's my watermelon sensory bag. So before we go, let's say watermelon again in sign language. Remember, we have this, watermelon, watermelon. So have fun with your watermelon sensory bags, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.